Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager career with Notts County. We are at the 3rd of January 2015. We have a cup game away at Fulham in the third round of the FA Cup. Quickly show you how we have got on in the previous games. In the last game we had the game against Plymouth in the FA Cup second round. We've had a mixed bag of results. Following the game against Plymouth, we played Oxford at home. This was a league game. We won the game 3-1. Jermaine Jenas got 2 goals. Osman Sow had a goal, and Manny Smith had an own goal as well. We had 4 shots on target and scored with 3 of them. Boss possession, 1 yellow card, 15 shots on goal, 4 on target. After the game against Oxford, we went and we played Stevenage and got beat 3-2 at home. We were 3-0 down after 70 minutes. Lucas Atkins and Hallam Hope with the goals, but Lee Barnard and a pen from Danny Haynes made it an interesting final 7 minutes. We had 4 players booked. We only had 5 shots in the game and 4 of those were on target. We conceded 18 fouls and we didn't have most of the possession. We then managed to get back to winning ways with a win away at Sheffield Wednesday in the Johnstone's Paint Trophy semi-final. So McKenf and Haynes with the goals, Mendy and Lavery with the goals back for Sheffield Wednesday. We had 15 shots in this game, 6 on target, conceded 20 fouls. Following the game against Sheffield Wednesday in the Cup, we played Scunthorpe in the league, and Osman Sow got the opening goal after 50 minutes. Lee Barnard got the I would say the winning goal, but it wasn't really the winning goal. We'll say the insurance goal in the 91st minute as Scunthorpe were piling on the pressure. I did switch to counter-attacking football and we did manage to hit them on the counter-attack for that goal. We then went on a bit of a skid and we lost to Leyton Orient 2-0. Rooney and Wilson with the goals. We had 11 shots, 5 on target and only 38% possession. We then did not score for the second game in a row. We got beat 3-0. This was against Sheffield Wednesday. They got revenge for the cup game. Fleck, Park Chu-young and Michael Ngu with the goals. Dumbaya was sent off for 2 yellows in the 61st minute. Only 6 shots, 4 on target. And we lost the 3rd in a row. This was also against a team from Sheffield. This was against Sheffield United. Jamie Murphy with the 2 goals in the 71st and 84th minute. George Long with an own goal was our goal, so none of our players scored in 3 games, which is slightly worrying. We had 4 shots, 1 on target. Sheffield United had 21 shots, 11 on target. You can clearly see why they are top of the table, but I switched formations and went to a 4-2-3-1 and we managed to bounce back against Blackpool. We beat them 4-2, 2 goals for So, 2 goals for Danny Haynes in that game. Barry Ferguson and Martin Waghorn scoring for Blackpool. We then went away to Millwall on New Year's Eve and Lee Barnard scored, but Danny Shitu equalised 5 minutes from time to seal a point for Millwall. We have this game against Fulham coming up today in the Cup. We are playing Sheffield United in the North Trophy, in the North final of the Johnstone's Paint Trophy. It's a 2-legged affair, you can see there. First leg is on the 3rd of Feb, and the second leg, which we are at home for, is on the 17th of Feb. Quickly show you the league table, how we are. We're currently in 2nd now. We are on 44 points. We are 1 point above Shrewsbury, 2 points above Colchester, and 3 points above Sheffield Wednesday. We're now all on the same number of games played. We have played 25, won 13, drawn 5, lost 7. We have scored 47 goals, but we have conceded 33. That is a worry, considering Sheffield United have conceded only 18. But the teams around us, Shrewsbury have conceded 32, Colchester conceded 31, Sheffield Wednesday conceded 38. So we have the game coming up today against Fulham. I will show you the team and I'll show you the tactics that we are having. in play right now. See, we have team instructions of shorter passing, pass into space, play out of defence, hassle opposition, get stuck in, drill crosses, exploit the flanks, play wider, higher tempo, and work the ball into the box. The reason why I want to work it into the box is we have Danny Haynes in an advanced forward role, and he seems to suit it really well. You can see there, he's 4 stars for that role, and with the 2 wingers getting up, it's a great formation. I have recalled Lameiras, so not recalled, I have not allowed Lameiras to go out on loan again. He was on loan and I want him to play. We seem to be a little bit short on left-sided players, especially in the old formation. We obviously were playing the 4-1-3-2 formation, and we had 1 centre mid, 1 left mid, 1 right mid, and we were just short on actual left mids, as most of ours were actual left wingers, where Lameiras can play as well. So we changed formation. It was more just to give the team a kick, and it has worked in the 2 games so far since I did it. But we have this game against Fulham where I don't think we're expected to win. The fans, as we asked for a quick pick, I don't know why he's saying put Lee Barnard on the left wing. Can he? But he can. He's competent on the left wing, so that's okay. Yeah, we're looking at players that are fitness. It looks like Lee Barnard is our best option on the. And again, Coulthurst is only 93% fit. And we'll leave it like that for now. Gary Liddell has asked to leave again, so I am in negotiations with some clubs right now to try and get him out of the team, but I want to make it a decent deal for the club. But it looks like we have a decent starting 11 here. We have Białkowski in goal, Dumbuya on the right side of defence, then we have Smith and Leacock in the centre, Stewart on the left, Liddell and Richardson in the 2 defensive midfield roles. We have Jamal Campbell-Rice attacking mid-right, Jermaine Jenas attacking mid-centre, Lee Barnard attacking mid-left, and so up front we have Spies, Heinrich, McAnuff, Coulthurst, Davey, Boucard and Haynes on the bench. We're going to submit that team and let's have a look, see who is playing for Fulham. We have Stecklenburg in goal, Briggs, Wilson, Hangeland and Reether, Ankerson, Kasami, Boateng and Kakalaklic, with Plemaine and Dindane up front. They have Hughes, Bottijour, Williams, Donnelly, Vingan, Evans and Joren are their substitutes. Pre-match, Fulham are the 1-2 favourites. The draw is 13-5. Notts County are 9-2 outsiders. Victory for Fulham have found it difficult to play in front of their own fans of late, and I can't see this game. I can't see the changing in this game. Victory for Notts County, says Danny Morgan of Football 365. That's strange. Fulham's task will not be made any easier by the absence of Scott Parker, Dimitar Berbatov and Ji Dong-won. So he's tipping a win for us today. Well, very poor, abysmal or poor form for most of the starting 11 for Fulham. We are on a good run here, so let's do that. Jermaine Jenas looks switched off. Let's have a passionate, I have faith in you. Passionate, I have faith in you. And once more, passionate, I have faith in you to make a difference. Right, so let's go and get this game underway. So we are kicking off the game. And looks like we've had 1 shot on target already after 5 minutes. Fulham have had 3 shots, none on target. And here's the first highlight after 9 minutes. Ball's played out, it's with Leacock. Hopefully this isn't a chance for Fulham. Ball gets back to Białkowski. Białkowski's doing nothing with it, now plays it out wide to Dumbuya. Dumbuya forward to Campbell-Rice. Campbell-Rice inside to Jenas. Jenas back to Dumbuya, back to Jenas, inside to Liddell. Liddell going backwards, plays it inside to Richardson. Richardson, long ball forward. I don't know why that was done by Richardson. That was a poor attempt at any sort of chance. Kakalicic with the ball down the left, inside to Boateng. Across to Ankerson, into Dindane. Dindane has a shot, and that's a great save. Stewart hoofs it clear, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Got to try and get Kakalaklic right. I can't keep on saying it wrong. Right, let's make these changes that my assistant is telling me to make. We have another attack now, and it's Ankerson with the ball inside to Kasami. Now Retha, and he's fouled by Barnard. The referee delves into his pocket, and that's a red card for Lee Barnard. Wow. So, how to change this formation? Right. If I move Richardson up, Little up, let's have Campbell Rice back there. Jenas, can you play unconvincing on, and what is he on the right? He's competent on the right. So what about Campbell Rice? Where can you play? Can you play? You can play left, so I'll have Campbell Rice there. Let's have Jenas there, and we're just going to go to a 4-4-1 formation. And then we'll just have to see if we can hold out now. There's a slight concern. 17-18 minutes gone. Here we go with Fulham on the attack. It's Wilson inside to Kasami. Wilson now to Boateng. Boateng through to Pluma. I don't know, is it Puma? A Pluma? But that shot went wide anyway. So that's adjust mentalities. There we go. Roll. It needs to be cancel changes. I'm not going to worry about that. Injury was inflicted by Leacock, I saw. Right, so 25 minutes gone, and we are holding our own. We've had no more shots since that first shot in the first minute, but not surprising, obviously down to 10 men. Fulham are having most of the possession, most of the shots, but they've only had 2 on target. Howard Webb is calling Campbell Rice over, and Campbell Rice is warned for his challenge after 31 minutes. Rhys Williams is offside for Fulham after 40 minutes. So now is a highlight, and it's Fulham with Wilson across to Hangeland. They do have Stecklenburg in goal, so Fulham can look to hopefully keep a clean sheet here. You'd have thought with Stecklenburg and Hangeland in the starting 11, but it's Retha with the ball down the right, crosses it in. Kakalakalic with the header, and that hit the post and has been put out for a corner. So it's Retha whips the corner in, and I'm sorry, but what the fuck was that? There's no way that that corner should have gone out straight away like that. That was an appalling, and that would never happen. But it's a free kick to Fulham. Hangeland with the chance, and wow, I really don't know how that went in, why that went in, or what the hell was playing at. I think this 3D match engine, as other people have said, is just the game is already predetermined, and it was predetermined that Hangeland would score, and it's just made it so, because there was no way he should have been that freely unmarked at the back post, and the fact that he took it to looked to take it to the byline and then put it in, which was never and would never happen. But it's Pluma with the opening kickoff to Hangeland to Kasami. So we've still had no more shots on goal, which is a slight concern. But obviously there's nothing much we can do. So I am going to, at one point, I'll give it 20 minutes to go, and if nothing changes, I will look to make changes and move players up the pitch. I mean, we've had a second shot, but unfortunately it wasn't on target. We are having a bit more possession. Hopefully this attack is for us, but no. It's with Williams. Smith, though, has the ball. It's Briggs now for Fulham. Briggs inside to Kasami, to Williams. Ball forward to Boateng, forward to Pluma, who has a shot. That's a great save. Pluma gets the rebound and makes it 2-0. Plumane, and that's his first goal of the season. I thought I saw that. So, time to make... In fact, I don't want to do that. I want to pause the game, and I want to go to Tactics Overview. Tactics. That's what we want. Right, let's have a look. I think if I make attacking, I've got Cool Thrust on the left, So if I take Genus off, I've got Coulthrist, and move Coulthrist to there, Campbell Rice to there. At least we're sort of looking like we're going to attack now. Confirm those changes. I'll tell you what, no, I don't want to confirm those because I want to bring Danny Haynes on for So as well. And now we'll confirm those changes. And we will get back on with the game, and hopefully it may change the mentality to see if we can hit them on the counter attack as well. Briggs shown a yellow card for Fulham, who've had 20 shots, 6 on target. Pretty poor that they've only scored a couple of goals, but it looks like it's another chance, and it's, I can't tell who that chance is for. It must have been a chance for us, but it's come to nothing, and the ball is hoofed downfield. And sometimes I wonder, with watching these games, what the hell is going on, because the whole footage is just pointless. Sometimes you just see balls hoofed upfield for no reason and possession just handed back. But it's Little with the ball now. It's Campbell Rice down the right. He whips into Haynes, and that's a great save by Stecklenburg. But that wouldn't, you'd never get that clear. For a Premier League defence to be opened that quickly would never happen. But it's Stewart now. And you see, the throw-in just gone straight to the opposition. There's just no way that would happen. A clearance that, instead of going up the field, went across the field. It's Kakalakanic with the goal, with the ball in. Sorry, and Williams gets the goal, and that makes it 3-0. Utter shambles. But Lee Barnard is going to get fined 2 weeks' wage for that challenge. Richardson has been error prone, it's telling me. So I'm going to make those changes, pause the game, and I can't make a substitution. What a bastard, so I'll have to leave it. Now I can make a substitution. Who's not having the greatest game? 5.5 Stewart. I have got no one else for that left side. Richardson, let's have you off, and let's have Boucard on. So we expected to be out the cup. I didn't expect to be down to 10 men after 15 minutes. But it's Coulthrist with the ball to Richardson, to Stewart, down to Coulthrist. Can we get a goal? Would be nice. Haynes with the ball. Haynes through on goal. Haynes has a shot, and that's blocked. And it's now Fulham with Kakalakanic with the ball down left. He's fouled by Dumbaya, and is Dumbaya going to get sent off? Ref's having a word with him. And what's it going to be? Webb reaches into his pocket, and that's a yellow card. Surely we couldn't have gone down to 9. That would have just been that would have been the icing on the cake. But 24 shots for Fulham, 7 shots on target. We've had 7 shots on goal, 3 on target. 1 minute of injury time, and the ref is about to put us out of our misery. That was an appalling game. Lee Barnard, I blame you. The fans and players will all be, let's sympathise with the team, because Lee Barnard was an absolute bellend, and I am going to do this in front of you guys. I'm going to show you me fining him 2 weeks' wage. Don't need to worry about the draw. Right. Defeat. Here we go. Lee Barnard. Fine 2 weeks' wage. Confirm. Lee Barnard accepts his fine. Good. Fulham Coast. Doherty spotted. Yada yada yada. I'm going to send my assistant to that because I don't want to deal with the press right now. Pretty pissed off following that result. But guys, I will be back with you for the first leg of the Johnstone's Paint Trophy game. That way it allows me to get through the whole of January, see what guys are coming up to in terms of free agents for next season, who we can bring in on a pre-contract. One thing I will show you guys quickly before I go is signed a few players to new contracts. We only have Mazika, McMillan, Bell and DeVio, whose contracts are all running out this summer. DeVio, when he's fit, if I want to play him in one more game, he'll get an automatic contract extension, so I can look to do that. Bell. He's 3-star ability at the moment. He's injured a lot. £2 I think I can get better, or get younger anyway, that's higher than him. McMillan is 2.5-star, he's on 1200 a week, so I want rid of him. Mazika, he's 3-star, he's on 1700 a week. I'm going to try and sell him in this transfer. I'm going to in fact actually transfer, I will do that now. Offer to clubs. I will offer for 75k and see if anyone wants to take him now. Let's offer him. I've got other players I can play, and I can look to bring in other players as well. But yeah, we have no one. We have signed Janice Bayakowski, Campbell Rice, and Danny Haynes to all a new contract. Danny Haynes has gone up 600 a week in wages. Others I think of Jermaine Genesis. I think he's gone up 200 a week. Campbell Rice went up 100 a week, but they've all signed for another year, so I'm pretty happy about that. Danny Haynes, we've got another year and a bit to sign, to look to get him on a new contract if we want to. He's 26 years old, so we may do. Dean Leacock as well. I want to keep him around for another couple of seasons at least. But guys, I'll be back with you. In fact, let's have just a move forward to see if Mazika, if we get any offers for him. As Coombs has resumed full training, which is always good news. But let's see. I tell you what, I'm going to offer Gary Liddell whilst I am in and doing this episode. So 4th round draw. I don't want to view the draw. Let's go to the team. Picked Gary Liddell. He wants to leave, so let's offer to clubs. 600,000. Brentford were interested, but they didn't offer the right amount of money, so we're going to offer him. Hopefully we get something back. Right. Offers made. So we've got 2 offers for Mazika, both from clubs in League One. I'm going to accept both offers. Don't show that message again. Get rid of him. If we get 75 grand in, we get 75 grand in. I'm happy about that, as it'd be nice to just get him off the books. And game coming up against Fleetwood. I'm going to look at defensive positioning for this game. Some free agents are available. I'm interested in this Alcaraz. He's pretty good, but he's going to want an absolute buttload of cash, and I just cannot afford to give him any money. So I'd love to have him in, because he ex-Premier League Championship centre-back. He'll help us out, but we'll have to see how and what happens next in the summer. We have offers for Liddell. Sheffield Wednesday have offered a deal worth 375,000. That's going to get rejected. Club don't feel the offer is good enough. Brentford reject that because we don't feel the offer is good enough. I said you could have him for 600,000. I didn't say you could have him for whatever you fancied. But guys, I will call it a day there, and I'll be back with you in the next episode where we will have January done. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.